welcome back to Elmcreek for episode 30 of our Let's Play. Absolutely tons to do, and I don't really know where to get started. Before we come on, I started stacking these just to get them out of the way a little bit. I've also been up and put road crop tyres on the case. We paid for that sort of last year, so there was no charge there. Which I've kind of made up my mind there that the first thing we're going to go and do is go and get our second fertilizing state on this field here. But before we do, I'm going to change it back to ×5. There we go. We need to sell the tomatoes, sell the lettuce if the price is alright. We need to... what else do we need to do? Oh, I forget just how wide that is. I mean, God, we still... there we go. Obviously missed that little bit there. You'll remember that basically we planted over 2 months, so one part of the field is 1 month further down the line than what the other one is. And I'm pretty sure I was waiting for a contract for this field for a massive sunflower harvest, which obviously hasn't materialised. So yeah, things we need to do. Sell tomatoes, sell lettuce. We need to... what else do we need? We need to clear the 2 fields that we harvested in the last episode, the oat fields. So we've got straw bales in there. They need clearing and putting away, which we're going to do. We then need to make a decision on the horses. And when I say make a decision, we are getting them. It is happening, we just need to decide when and where they're going to go. For me, when would be today. Where they're going to go is another matter. And I didn't think until just now that we're also going to need weeds. I say we're going to need weeds. We're going to need to get rid of weeds. So that needs doing pretty sharpish as well. Right. Fantastic. We'll get this back over. We need to have a look in the used machinery section. We haven't done that. We need to have a look in contracts, if I haven't already said that, which I think I have. So much to do. My 2 tractors are absolutely desperate for a service as well, but I know the John Deere is going to cost us about 10 grand, and I think this is going to cost us about 7. So I'm slightly reluctant to do it. Right. Switch that off. Let's have a look and use machinery. Well, that's interesting. We hire one of them every single night, every day. Is it going to show us how much? If we go to this, least items. So by that, I'd say it's costing us 250. Is it even is it worth buying one? I don't even know if it is, you know. If that's only costing us £250 a day, I don't even think it's worth buying. Which is a massive shame, given that it's air. No, it's not going to help. I mean, hasn't that gone down? Wasn't that 140 odd yesterday? I thought it was anyway. Right, nothing in there, so let's get on to the next job. Right, next job is we're going to take what produce we can up to the Johnson's Farm Market. Now, if we can only get tomatoes on, we will. However, if there's room for lettuce as well, it's not the highest price, but it's a good price for both tomatoes and lettuce. It's the highest price for tomatoes, but it's a good price for lettuce as well. So, if we can, although I might have to put the John Deere. On just because it'll be slower, but just for the power. In fact, I might not even try it with the case, I might just put the John Deere on. Are they the same width? If they are, then I know I can get 3 on, don't I? Stop messing about. I know I can get 3 on. Right. I've got the information tabs off at the minute, so I have absolutely no idea how many we've got stored up. I thought at the beginning of this episode, I'll keep them switched off because FS19 I always had them switched off. But with 22 being new, I thought I'll keep them on just because of all the new little bits of information and not so much controls, because controls are very similar. But yeah, this is why I kept them switched on in the first place, I suppose. Right, I am going to take this off. I think stability might be an issue with them tyres on as well. Where we shouldn't have any such worries whatsoever with this. And the fact that this takes an entire car park to turn around means I shouldn't flip it. he says. Right, I'm gonna switch off and jump when we get up there. That seemed like such a long trip. And we're not even there yet. I know we're not far away, it just felt like it took so long to get up here. And it's only, it's a 6 mile an hour slower than what the case is, but you can't half feel it. To the point where I'm even thinking, did I switch the camera on a little bit too early? Right, so 73,740. We sell at this bit here, don't we? Right, 5,327, which I don't think's bad, because it was it last episode or the episode before we sold an absolute ton of tomatoes, didn't we? So no, I'm quite happy with that. Right, again, we'll come back when we're back down there. Right, back to the farm. We'll get this parked up. We're waiting, although we won't get it now because it's middle of the month. I was going to say we're waiting for these grapes to finish. There's a 4-month turnaround, isn't there? I just can't remember when we put them in. Right, we need to clear this field here. But we also need to hook up to the trailer first, which would always be a winner. Now these really... these drop through, don't they? I forgot about that. What I was going to say is these don't really have to be neatly stacked, because they're only going to go into the barn anyway. Point where I'm only going to put a few on. I mean, ultimately these are for the horses. What I'm thinking about doing, if I keep everything from these 2 fields, I know that's going to be more than enough for quite a long time. I can just take them out as and when. And I'll probably, if it's just for the horses, I'll probably never need to get straw again. I talk about the horses like we've already got them. Tell you what we could do with a baling contract. That's what we could do with. Get some hay. Oh, well, while I remember, I've put a tweet out tonight. Tonight's the 13th of December. Regarding the speed Let's Play. Basically, I'm so far ahead on Speed Let's Play that even if I carry on with the double uploads that I'm not overly happy about doing regardless, I'd rather only put one episode out a night, but even if I carry on with the double uploads, I'm not going to get through them. If I put one Elmcreek out, one Speed Let's Play on Ubilla on, there's too much content basically. I'm filming too much, or recording too much, however you want to say it. If that's a thing. So, all I'm going to do is, over the next, probably tomorrow, probably the 14th, I'm more than likely just going to put about 5 episodes in the playlist. Instead of sort of tweeting in every individual one and putting them on the Discord and stuff like that, I'll just let everyone know that another 5 episodes are in there, and then people can go in and watch them as and when they want. Just, it's pointless having all these episodes sort of stacking up, because I forget where I'm at. I'm so far ahead. Like with Elmcreek, I was like that a few weeks ago, but I've managed to sort of rein myself in. And for instance, I'm recording this one now. I don't have a one saved, so this is episode 30. Episode 29's gone out tonight. Whereas sometimes I'd have 6 or 7 episodes sort of backed up, just waiting to go out. Which I wasn't particularly a fan of, so, because like I said, I just sort of get lost. I think half the issue is as well, I don't actually have a map that I'm playing on that I don't record on. And because I genuinely put the hours in on this game, that then means I record probably more than what I should. Right, I know it's gone a bit messy at the back, but like I said, they're all just going to get tipped out anyway. In fact, I'll finish doing this, we'll get them in there, and then we'll be back. Right, so we're just going to go up and get the last few, which is literally 3. That, had I thought about it, I could probably just chucked on the top. I think that's all I'm going to do after this is put the I think I'm going to put a worker on the John Deere. Is that the lot? Right. And you'll see what we've spent the last sort of 20 minutes doing. Which is that. So I mean, I haven't counted them, but what we have here should be more than enough. We're only going to get the small paddock, which I haven't checked, but I imagine it's only going to be something like 4 horses. So there's no way we're getting through all that with 4 horses, are we? I need to move all them out the way as well. And learn how to back a trailer. Right, let's get the John Deere. Get the subsoiler and get it to start. Get a worker on here. Right, there we go. I don't know why I'm doing that. I haven't got the information bars on. And what do we want to do? We want to get all these moved, don't we? I'm sure some of them I'll be able to pick up by hand. Nope. Denied. Right, I'm gonna get them moved and we'll be back. Right. All seeds and I think it might have been a bit of lime have successfully been moved. So now what we want to do is go to, I'll tell you what else we're going to demolish as well while we're here. That, we do not need that and we'll get some money back for that. 1,403, yes, we definitely want to sell that. I thought that was a toy inside there, it's not, is it? It's a plant. Flower. And we're going to sell this. And just to prove how much of a useless building that is, we get nothing for it. Even though it was on our land and it did nothing. So now what we want to do is go to animals, go to horses. So we can get that. Ah, there's 5, not 4. That one for 8, which we can't afford, and that one for 14, which we can't afford. Add them to. Them two you don't need water either. So this is the one we want, and it needs to fit in here somewhere. It's like it was meant to be. I know that dips down a bit. I wonder if that's going to level out. Let's go for that. Right, 55,014. Dips down towards the back, but as we all know, horses don't jump. So let's get our horses. So all of them going to be 800. unless the fee reduces the more you buy, which I can't imagine it does. We will buy 1 chestnut. Now we have to do it. We will buy 1 grape. 1 pinto. And 1 black. So we have Diego, Misty, Ursula and Rambo. We need water. And we need some food. Trying to think, where do we get water from in this map? I've still got some in. Fantastic. And I doubt it's going to take that much. Nowhere near. Just leave that there for now. Get some oats. I left that in a great space, didn't I? Oh my god. Can I get around then? Yeah. Right. I can't imagine it's going to take all of these. I also can't remember where this is tipping. Right, there we go. So 2,800. And it takes it all. Didn't expect that. Right. God, it took a lot more. Right, I did not expect that. What we'll do, we'll park this up. We'll go and jump on one of them. I imagine the controls will be exactly the same as 19. I'll tell you what I am going to need. Yeah, because it'll tell us what percentage we're up to. I mean, that seems to be going up quite quickly, doesn't it? Compared to 19 when it felt like you were on them for ages. This doesn't seem overly bad. And they actually turn quicker than what the John Deere does as well, so winning all around, I think. Right, go around here and then we'll head back in, get them cleaned, and then we'll have to look, see if that's all we need to do. And I'll do the other 3 off camera. I'm obviously not going to show this every video. There we go. Right, so does that tell us so cleanliness 100, daily riding 100, 100 fitness and health are going to go up the older they get. Right, I'll do the rest off camera. So we'll leave that here. We've had quite a busy episode. Is someone still sat there? Have they finished? No, they're finished. So we'll do that second field in the next episode. Yeah, so we've cleared this field, we've got the straw out of there. Our big field we've had fertilized. We've now got an absolute ton. In fact, do they need straw? Why don't they need straw? Oh, they do. Horses require straw. Let's go and get them some straw, since we've just spent ages stacking all this up. See where this goes. So what's that, 700 litres in there? Do we think? In here? No. In here? No. In here? Nope. Right, wait. Where on earth does the straw go? I wonder if you can only put shredded in, which is going to be a pain. Right. I'm just reading down about me. Horses require straw for clean bedding, water, and food to stay healthy. So where does this go? I reckon it's going to be needed shredded in it. Right. Either way, we're going to leave it there. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.